Hi, happy Marsday. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Marsday weekly forecast slash predictions. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Marsday weekly forecast slash predictions, I will be channeling with dearest Anpu, who's supporting the collective highest good and the highest good. You may know Anpu as Anubis. When I looked up Anpu, it says that he is the Egyptian god with a jackal head. He is the Egyptian god of embalming and mummification. He weighs the heart on a scale with a feather. He is the protector of graves. He guides dead souls through the afterlife or the underworld. I asked Anpu myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up. The number one came up. I see that as a new beginning, starting, initiating. I see that as the self-autonomy. And then he also said the following: he keeps things clear for new beginnings. He clears up energy. He does the maintenance of he does the maintenance of clear aura and energy. It feels like the energy feels like a phoenix burns to bring everything back to the start, the base, the core, the one, clarification. And he feels impartial and assertive. He has an "it is what it is" attitude. And there's Anpu for you, and I'll be channeling with him for this week's Marsday weekly forecast slash predictions. If you hear any extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is lifing, and I will handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and is helpful. And let's begin this week's Marsday weekly forecast slash predictions. Okay, so first the general summaries. I just have some numbers and then some notes here. So the numbers are 222, 17, 17, 555, and 123. There could be possibly like someone or people who are at the age of 76, 53, and possibly 52 who are listening to this, possibly. And the other notes here are 666 underdog, mark of the beast. 666 underdog, mark of the beast. And I said that either be cautious of subtle, quote unquote, evil, or something about not expecting to realign or readjust. And I was thinking about that one reading where I said that it's like never too late to change or whatnot, even at the last minute. So something about that. And then I had here too for the last note, seeing shit for what it is. And that is the journal summary. Let's go on to where we are in the planets. Currently, we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realization, and awakenings. Within that, we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio season started on October 23rd, 2023. It's going to end on November 22nd, 2023. And Scorpio can be described as the following. It is the scorpion, it is known as the eagle, it is the I lust sign, the I want sign, it is a fixed sign, it is a water sign, it is ruled by Mars and Pluto, it is a divine feminine sign. The topaz and opal are gemstones associated with Scorpio, and the genital organs, bladder, and bowels are anatomically associated with Scorpio. In tarot, the death card and the tower card are associated with Scorpio, and Scorpio can be described as the following: passionate, perceptive, resourceful, possessive, psychological, prowling, determined, probing, fixed, focused, has the potential to see things more clearly than others, can be cunning or vengeful, fearless, strategic, or getting what they want at getting what they want. Sexual, not afraid to investigate the darker side of things, death and rebirth, regenerative powers through optimism. And then today on Mars Day, the moon is in the waxing crescent moon in Sagittarius, and Mars is currently in Leo, and it's gonna go retrograde on December 6th, 2024. So the waxing crescent moon means the following: taking the first step on doing something, for example, making the first call or email, setting intentions. New opportunities can pop up or they can become more clear to you or and around you. Water the seeds, expose to the sunlight to let it grow. Hopes, wishes, intentions and desires ready to be planted, laying mental groundwork for your next project. And then the moon in Sagittarius means the following: a need for personal freedom and space, can be cheerful, upbeat, optimistic, can be irresponsible at times, can be forgetful, outdoorsy, bright open spaces, enjoys change of scenery, can be hasty, loves knowledge, the truth, happy, easygoing, a love for activity, going out, friends and travel, not a fan of routine, not a fan of routine, needs new energy, blind faith, tends to wing it, adaptable, teaching, inspiration. And then the Mars, like I said, Mars is in Leo currently and is going to go retrograde in Leo on December 6th, 2024. And it means Mars in Leo means the following: passion, go getter, getting what they want, driven to create, to make your mark, driven to create, to make your mark, to express yourself and to be seen, sexually playful, direct, prefers romance, luxury, a need to create, significance, importance, calculated, risk taking, passions, desires are high, strong will. And then so far, just reading it too, there's something with these planetary placements about like if you want something, go and get it type of thing, like make a plan and go get it, take a risk. And then it's very sexual as well. But yeah, passions, desires are high, strong will, ambition, sense of calling, long standing sexual passion, and easily aroused, act with the heart, enjoyment, happiness, excitement, play. Ego can be destructive or helpful, confident yet can have an overconfidence. If you want something, be it and work for it. And for the summary of the planetary placements, I put here optimism and open minded towards goals, etc., etc. Can adjust the blueprint to more of your liking, more of your target before things begin. If you are with your lover, your man, your woman, spice things up, try something different sexually or romantically in your relationship. And that's where we are in the planets currently. And I will end it off with a card reading. Oop, my bad. Oh, so far, mostly when it comes to love and your emotions and your cups being filled and all that stuff. If someone is feeling, if you are, or someone, or there's some situation of feeling disconnected or not fulfilled, um, like I said in the planetary placements and stuff, like try to try something different and spice things up or whatnot. But if it's not working and all that stuff, basically just drop it, leave it alone, and work towards something or work towards or go towards something that actually will fulfill you and be intentional about it. Okay. La Llorona. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so for this week's Marsday weekly forecast / predictions, the card that came out is the Five of Cups, emotional loss. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of that, is the Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. Top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, is the Six of Wands, victory and success. And to clarify the Five of Cups, emotional loss, you got the Nine of Pentacles. You've got the Queen of Machetes, which is the Queen of Swords, and then you got the Eight of Cups, and then you got Calavera. Alright, so yeah. There's something about change going on. Change is happening. Something about expressing yourself or some type of expression going on here. There could be something about your inner child and or it could be about children involved as well. That's about it. And then there's like the number sequence 4, 5, 6. So there's something about I feel like it's mostly about moving forward, ascending, expanding, doing more. But yeah, it's like 4, 5, 6, moving forward, expanding, ascension, growing, and yeah. There's something here about, and it's mostly emotionally and about love, or it could be about like your cups being filled, like something about your cups being filled, something is not being filled, or you're there's something about thinking about like what fulfills you or what fills you up. Or it could be like about love, romantic, friendship, family, or in general, whatnot. There's something here about um it's like either someone's thinking about it or they are in the middle of doing this, or like they have done this or whatnot. That it's like some type of, it could be a breakup, a separation, and this could be romantic or like friendship wise, or some type of separation when it comes to fulfillment. There's some type of loss, sadness, or something like that, or disappointment, and leaving something alone and going towards better. And it's like Ampu's suggesting this, or you are doing this, or you have, or you will, or you're thinking about it. You have the choice, basically. And mm-hmm, it's basically that. It is all of that. And this could be like I said, love, but it could also be some type of fulfillment. And it's just like if you're not, it's like if you're not satisfied with whatever this is, love or just fulfillment in general, just like I said, try to figure out how to make it better, something that pleases you more. And if it's not working, then basically leave it alone and go towards something better, especially even if it means to have to separate from it or break up with the person or whatnot, or separate from them. Something is about a gain. Maybe some people are going to be single, are single. Something about gaining stability, and it's like Ampu is suggesting this, or you are thinking about this, or you are doing this, or have, where it's like putting your foot down, setting boundaries, saying, this is what I want. And if you're not going to go abide by this or go with this, or be able to give me this, then we could just separate or whatnot. Someone may be upset about it a little bit or whatnot, or bitter about it a little bit. Yeah, and yes, they're just like making a choice, setting a boundary, and it could involve just breaking up or separating and leaving something behind and going towards better. And what is this too? Open your mind to the nectar of new ideas. Yeah, and this is what will bring like some type of success, or something that will actually open you up to things that can make you successful, make you happier, give you victory that you didn't even think that could. Yeah, and overall, yeah, so Five of Cups came out, something about a breakup, a separation, some type of loss. Summary, the bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. Yes, someone is leaving or has left. There's something about leaving something alone because I feel like it's no longer satisfying or fulfilling. And usually watching this right now, top of the deck. Um, Even if this could be sad feeling or whatnot, it is a victory because it's like stepping away from something, but towards something that will be better in a way. And then to clarify, the Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Machetes, and the Eight of Cups. Like I said, someone could be becoming single. Someone could be setting boundaries and putting their foot down and gaining because they are moving towards better. And we have here Calavera. Open your mind to the nectar of new ideas. We're all just bags of bones and muscle and hormones. I'll never understand what makes our minds do the things we do. It's like that statue of the monkey holding a skull. We're trying to use a thing we don't understand to understand ourselves. My dear one, you've chosen this card so you might receive permission to fill your mind and body with as much sweetness as you can handle. Look at life as a kid in a candy store. Fill your thoughts with all the high vibe delicacies you can bear. Take a trip down memory lane and indulge in your most pleasurable echoes from the past. Treat yourself to visions of the future that entice you to keep moving forward. The question to churn like taffy throughout your day is, how can I transform bitterness into a thing of sweetness? In whatever way you are grieving, you can open your mind and heart even the slightest bit. You will eventually discover your ability to turn the tragic into magic without sugarcoating your pain. Honoring your feelings exactly as they are is a direct route to healing. Have a self pity party if you need to, for as long as you need. When you're done, get up and celebrate yourself for having loved, lived, and even lost. For you've been brave. It takes courage to open your heart as you have, and it's time you revel in your just desserts. Linger longer in the precious moments of joy than those that cause you sorrow. Like the sculpting of a sugar skull, let that memory of our love shape your thoughts, fashion your awareness, and breathe you into the sweet center of your infinite confection connection with me. Calaveras are skulls in Spanish, but it's also come to mean the entire skeleton. They've become a centerpiece of Mexican folk art with their colorful, happy smiles, glittery adornments, and iridescent icing created as offerings to the spirits. Some people give them as gifts or handwrite the name of their deceased loved one on the forehead and place it on an ofrenda or a gravestone to honor the return of their loved one's spirit. These smiling skulls are not meant to be scary, quite the contrary. These whimsical and cheeky skeletal faces mock the seriousness of death and normalize it by treating it like a laughing matter. This motif reminds us that if we can celebrate life reminds us that we can celebrate life even in grief. We can party hardy when we remember we are infinite souls in a never ending dance of life. And this is a mantra. I experience a reverent joy as I revel in the delicious recollection of my departed loved one, knowing our connection is alive and well. Okay. And then just some charms we're going to do. Ooh. So, 3 charms. The first one is Gebo, Gebo. Yeah, Gebo, and it means gifts, relationships, sacrifice, exchange, contracts, and partnerships. Yeah, so that fits very well, especially that's what I was talking about, and it's on the Five of Cups, emotional loss. Again, it's Gebo, and it's Gebo, and it means gifts, relationships, sacrifice, exchange, contracts, and partnerships. And then let's see what this fruit is. It is the moon. Maybe something about me or whatnot. Could be something about Cancer, the zodiac sign Cancer, since we have a lot of cups and the moon rules Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign. But just maybe something about subtle victory and all of that stuff, or revealing what is so subtle will give victory. There's something it says here. The third and last one is omission, and it's a noun meaning a person or thing has been left out or excluded. A failure to do something, especially something that one has a moral or legal obligation. And that is over by the Eight of Cups, but there's something about like going on your own, and I said singlehood. It could be singlehood or just being by yourself, individuality or something like that by choice, or maybe not by choice. It's like it was kind of like forced, like you had to, or something like that. But that is that for this week's Mars Day weekly forecast predictions. There's no zodiac sign specifically here. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree, or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and is helpful. And peace out, lovely people.